battery on the Yamaha XSR900 is located right beneath you as you ride the motorcycle. It's held in place by a stretchy rubber thing that's clipped down onto two of these little hooks. Very easy to remove, like so. There's also this little foam spacer between the side of the battery basket and the battery itself that the rubber hold down thingamajig is clipped into with this little job here. There are a few little gizmos like this relay here that are easy to move and push out of the way. Give yourself a little bit of space to work on the battery. Let's start here by disconnecting the ground strap from the negative terminal of the battery. It's just connected by a large Phillips head screw. Once you get that removed, you basically removed electricity from the bike. Take out the little foam spacer, give you some room to pull the positive wire from the battery. This is the main fuse of the bike. You can pull that up off its mount to make some room. Also, this fuse box is just snapped down on this little tab. You can use a flathead screwdriver to release it. That'll give you some room to just pull this stuff out of the way, which will give you the wiggle room it takes to pull the battery out of the basket, which is pretty easy to do. You can see the way the positive terminal is screwed down from the right side of the bike. Again, it's just a large Phillips head screw. Once you got that off, the battery is completely disconnected from the bike and ready to take out. Once you've removed the battery, the place you're going to be working with to install the new battery is this bin here. And you can see these points that the rubber hold down strap will connect to. Over towards the front of the bike you have the positive cable that connects to the positive terminal on the battery in red. So the new battery is going to have its positive terminal here. Towards the rear of the bike is the negative terminal, so your new battery is going to need to fit that footprint. The original battery in the XSR900 is this Yuasa YTZ10S, and it's actually a little bit too small for the basket it's fit into, so Yamaha provides it with this foam spacer to help it fit into the bike. And they give you this strange little rubber tie-down strap thing that goes over the battery like this. And the new battery is going to have to work with that configuration. So that's the old battery, and this is the new battery. We'll do a quick little unboxing here. You can see the Shorai battery comes in this nice little white box with an introduction and some warnings printed on the flaps. Right at the top of the package they give you some kind of warning, some tips for safety, and then a simple one-page manual. Tells you a little bit about using and installing the battery. It comes packed in this box with a variety of foam spacers you can use to fit the battery to the basket it has to go into on the bike. They also give you 4 terminal screws and things to screw them into, in case you drop one or two. You have some extras. The battery itself is this nice little solid unit. For the XSR900, you can see the terminal configuration I chose to match the bike. You have a charging port here to connect Shorai's proprietary charging unit, and a little flap that covers that nicely. With the new battery being significantly smaller than the old battery, I plan to position the new battery in the bike so that the negative terminal of the new battery lines up with that of the old, and the right sides of the battery are coincident. That means the new battery will sit in the bike relative to the old battery like this. So the rubber hold down strap thingy will have to sit over the new battery in about this position here so that these tie down points can meet the tie down points on the bike. We'll make this much smaller unit fit into the battery basket using these adhesive backed foam spacers provided by Shorai with the battery. First, let's get a quick measurement of the weight. The original battery weighs about 6.9 pounds. And this new Shorai battery is about 1.5, so we dropped about 5.4. Shorai sells a charger designed for use with this particular kind of battery. Get you a quick look at it here. It's got this hook you can use to hang the charger by the motorcycle if you're charging the battery while it's in the bike. You connect the charger to the battery at this port located between the terminals here. So let's get that hooked up for charging. Once you're ready to go, you press the charging button.
A few minutes later.
And we're charged and ready to go. Let's start the installation by cleaning the surfaces with some isopropyl alcohol. Foam spacers are in. We've got a nice cushy spot ready for our Shorai battery. Next, let's prepare the battery itself for installation by installing the terminal backing plates, which have these nice foam backers here. On the positive terminal, the screw needs to face the right side of the bike. So we'll separate the screw from the backing plate, slide it into place, facing the right side of the bike. For the negative terminal, the screw comes down from above, so we'll slide that backing plate into the terminal slot, facing up, like so. And now we're ready to connect the positive cable to the positive terminal of the battery by feeding this Phillips head screw through the terminal on the cable into the backing plate that we installed on the post of the battery, using a large Phillips head screwdriver, getting that nice and snug. I'm going to position the battery into its little foam nest and snap the fuse box back into place, fit the main fuse, and then get started securing the ground strap to the negative terminal of the battery, completing the circuit with the motorcycle. Again, it's a Phillips head screw. Tighten that down, place this relay back into its position. Next, we'll fit the rubber tie-down strap thing through the foam spacer. Get that foam spacer squeezed into the spot that it goes into, which holds the battery tightly in place, and then snap down these hold-down points for the rubber battery strap. Get that last bit, and we're done. Let's see if this thing works.
1.21 gigawatts.